Hi, I'm Streaky. Time to throw your earbuds away because I've got the AUDEZE in-ears to review. So these are the AUDEZE iSINE 10s. AUDEZE are a high-end headphone company. You've probably seen their over-ear headphones. They've kind of wooden, or they've got big grills on. They're massive things that sit on the side of your head. So these are the in-ear ones. They come in a nice little pouch with a certificate of authenticity from AUDEZE saying they've been thoroughly tested and burnt in, so that's good news. They come with loads of little extras. It's not a bag of weed. It's loads of little bits that go on top of your ears and round and inside your head. And it takes a little bit of time, actually, when you first get them, to find the ones that work and find the clips that go around the back that don't really grab hold of your ear and hurt them. It took me about half an hour to suss that out, so you get a nice bit of suction, which obviously changes the bass response. So once I've got that running, I then listened. It comes with a 3.5-inch jack, which is obviously to go into your own DAC, and then it comes with its own lightning lead, which is very nice. It's kind of metal and looks pretty good. So I got the lightning lead, plugged it into my phone and dialed up Tidal, and then I started playing away. And I thought, first of all, it's all right. I was expecting to be blown away, basically. You know, they're 400 quid. So I was expecting, like, wow, these are gonna, you know, amazing. But at first, no, I wasn't that. I was okay. And then next track, and then next track, and they're like that. They're just, you want one more track, then you want another track, and then you start like really piecing together the sound in your head. And there's quite a lot of space in between everything in the sound. I could hear details in people's mixes that I hadn't heard before. I could hear distortion and stuff. I could hear production techniques, which were really nice. So then I was wanting more, and I was wanting more. The bass is good, it's tight. I mean, the stereo image, the sound is just, it's so crisp and clear, but not in a hard way, not in a harsh way, in a very clean way, very nice, super smooth in the top, like very tops. They're open back, so you can still sort of hear what's going on, which is a little bit weird when you're used to normal in-ears, but they just keep going and going and going. You just want more and more tracks, so then you end up walking around the house with them on and going everywhere with them on because you just can't get enough of it. It just sounds really nice. You don't have to play very loud. I mean, I was playing really low and I could still hear loads of detail, which is great because it's nothing worse than smashing your head with a load of sound. But they go super loud as well. I mean, I was only on quarter and they were flying up. So if you do want to smash your head and lose your eardrums, then fine, but you really don't need to with them. I mean, they're looks wise, I'm not a big fan of walking around with a massive set of cans on my head, so I think looks wise they're all right. I mean, I've got this little bit on that makes it look a bit like a hearing aid, but because they're not in the ear, as in, you know, you can see that I've got something on. They look fairly big, but they're not really when you get used to them. When you've got them on, they're really comfortable. Like I say earlier, if you've got to get the right bits in place, and once you do, they just suck in and you can hear everything that's going on. It's really nice. So I personally think they're great if you're on a bus or if you're at work with headphones on. These are perfect because you don't have to have a big set of monster ones on, and then you can still talk to people and turn the music down and hear what's going on around you, so you're not totally oblivious to everything, which is great. Especially if you're driving or something, you can then hear what's happening. So I think they're great. I think they're for, you know, £400, I think they're good. They do set that are, these are like the bottom of the range as well. There is a set that are the number 20s that are about another 300, and then there's another pair that are even higher that are about 2.5 grand. So hopefully I'll get the 2.5 granders in and see if they're worth the extra 2k. That'd be interesting. So if you've listened to these, I'd love to know what you think in the comments. I'd love to get your feedback. If you've got any headphones or anything you think I should review, then please let me know that in the comments as well. And if you're new here, please subscribe. I'm here most weeks talking nonsense about how to get a better sound for your music or how to listen to music in a better way. And thanks for watching. That's it.